24-hour economy, even though it's not a bad policy, they are not prepared. It has nothing good to offer us. There's nothing in it. It is empty. But did I hear you say that we don't know, we don't even understand what we are doing? Honorable Speaker, it appears your constituent also didn't even know what you were talking about because your candidate lost in your constituency.
And you want a net one on my case. I didn't know dear, nay, ni major a year, listening in this one or dear campaign or by way to me, shall see what shall see. I feel so best. I and so much embrana, a woman at me, Diaban, so no more need to say.
A 24-hour economy authority is totally unnecessary.
In Kofu, a dinner yomo, a Jimmy and I say a dien. Ghana for pay Juma. 24-hour economy be economy ma amount for access to a Juma. Emma in Juma Ghana manipa and so one in Hamo. In Mebu be Brew Ghana, they need jobs.
Ghanaians are enjoying what MPP government did. Stop lying to them.
And it's a one I will lay the two honoma and could be a behumunumapa. Send you mapa away in China.
MPP for the NDC fight abu our Parliament of Ghana. Because of 24-hour economy, according to Stephen Amwa sticker or say hey NDC for 24-hour economy.
This document, Mr. Speaker, contains nothing. It's like medicine without a potent medicinal element. It's like taking water when you have infection. It's nothing.
That's right.
So, Mr. Speaker, all I want to say is that they should withdraw all these things, go back. They don't have to abuse the fact that they have numbers. They don't have to abuse the fact that they can pass anything they want. Posterity will ask them. The next generation will ask them, what did you use your numbers to do because you have power? This 24-hour economy, even though it's not a bad policy, they are not prepared. It has nothing good to offer us. There's nothing in it. It is empty. The authority they want to have, it hasn't even where you should think of authority.
That's right.
I'm surprised. Why are you jumping the gun? Because you have numbers. What is the ulterior motive behind this? Mr. Speaker, I would like to end here. But I'm advising them, if they take my advice, one day, Mr. Speaker, allow me to speak to you. Ghanaians are enjoying what MPP government did. Stop lying to them. Can you calculate any of your contributions as a percentage of our GDP today? Tell us. We are tired of lies and the deception and the propaganda.
That's right.
I am not blaming you. You've not done anything. You are building your first year. You are doing rearrangement, calibration, and configuration. We agree. But you haven't done anything.
That's right.
NDC government has not done anything yet.
Right.
We are here to feel the impact of anything you are going to do. Stop lying to Ghanaians.
Yeah.
What have you added to the economy? Tell me. What have you added?
Now MPP time no. Mo good work foundation na we and so papa o mo time. NDC for buy na miraculously. A transfer abedu NDC for nchen. Munja kasawe.
Max.
MPP Steve Amwa. Steka. The whole Ghana MP or feeling pie on one.
MP.
Was it the menu enjoy some hammer ya there MPP for high. Now 24-hour economy na this was a model ban. Of our booklet na we mukaimuno where hunyans assemble grassy womb. Empty.
You say no more come parliament say run or more day ban ya dia or more.
Aye. Now so far no NDC ABBA of national interest a what attention now MPP support.
No ne politics and ne Ghana bibia na dia ye politics. Ade bi wo honom na betimi aboa yen kra se wo man betimi am yakoye nim na ye dia tena emrahye bedwafie na dia ye politics say ya tantantan. MPP for betina so 8 good years. Ade amutimi bo ho dawro kese ama eto obia so ye free SHS ana meboa.
Eno
Eso mobile be koya na ne ye ya kwan na eyi kakra ne ma nkakra kakra de attach ye but ade a na ye mo me na yi na mo kan wasam
dollar na economic risk economic messiah ewa beje a odikoche IGP nzam ni nyina no
kasi emfa ya man no onye ni nyina no omra
me se eyo momom ne lay foundation to me say foundation ben na ye na ya hu bi
ba de ono no eba ye si ana woni de na bibia ni hon mo sam na mo se mo lay foundation de to hon ma fan yate ase oba foundation obeto ne sei na afa no ato aso na akwa akodru sei enji se mo na mo lay de to hon ma enko obi abehu mo nwuma pa se nwuma pa wo yin nta na
debio sticker ya we se MPP election e twem no omunya 38% oya we
I don't know onya we
oya we se ene so omo esa nnema na Ghanaians edio matem de bia au social media oya we
oko eye parliament eye minority yes wo oni nimu ade
wan
deka won na no before de benyansa nim bia woni nim
debi ebia na owado belebele nti okasama obi ate na no ye ono o justify the entire DDP haircut no omo ye was na necessary evil meanwhile yenya the same MPP na Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bomi na we economic skid no eso opacho one of the mistakes omo ye MPP for nangasa admit o say Brachampo Dr. Brachampo ka say oba na nko be twetwe manfo sika momo
na mo wisa steka say omo kono na sidi no na ejina say
on the osine kura say foundation no foundation na
edisi
fo na ejina so no omo na start
eti na wo say ya omo so ba ya dey say omo ti beto aso yi say no sidi ne say di bibia aye kama no
omo kono cedi to the dollar na 40 cedis
e na omo ba na omo abaye dey
so ndc so di abafom e da be do 10 but also omo na di kan set to obi go na yete e wo mo time
ene ti Ghana fo obi ehun no e Ghana fo ye ni fry so wo ya de papa
e be short memories
ye behu na na do ye kwan a okoye bo dimrika few months to about wo dimrika call eye voter region okoye kwan akese ni ade nyina te ni ehun ye te na do ye e ma voter region fo bi kura sori ye campaign man na meboa
very clear
eni ti no mahama so ba ye a ono so hwe ye akwan bebre say big push wa sori ye se wo ye nyina no se Ghana fo ba ye wan ye ni so ye bo na ba so wa ye ade
obi ehun
enti wo ye nyuma pa ehinta da
road minister honorable Kwame governor Abuja ese okachire ka ono angasa no
azu na mena
ohun di ono angasa okeka ozo onim di okeka pa anka otimi ko convince ni constituency for
moto aba
ma kere Japan na wo enu kwa wanti manyo na osi kutimi ye economy na live foundation na NDC didi ho
na say we no kure be pa na ne.
But did I hear you say that we don't even understand what we are doing? Honorable Speaker, it appears your constituent also didn't even know what you were talking about because your candidate lost in your constituency. So Mr. Speaker, Mr. Speaker, it appears all the dancing, all the vigorous campaign, your constituents alone didn't even understand what you were talking about. So they voted against your candidate. Mr. Speaker, I heard my colleagues, sometimes I agree with them when they say that as political actors, we should be principled. And it's very important so that the country doesn't think that anytime we do things, we don't think deeply about it. But Mr. Speaker, Honorable Speaker, in fact, at the point, recently I heard you arguing that you were supposed to occupy a position, but they didn't give it to you. Hold on. Oh, what is wrong with you? Mr. Speaker, oh, I'm coming to the policy. Oh, just sit down. I'm coming to the policy. Yes. Wait, I'm coming to the policy. Wait.
Wo de yan for no kura so wanye campaign kura.
Na kini so ma papa na bresa.
Oh.
Say I say he go explain tire.
Wo ko eye nhia so ankasa na nhia so fo ne die. Ebia
dono.
Stekad enya se ye dono. Ye hwe wunwuma pa adwuma ababa ye.
O de obo adwuma.
Oh, say oye bi. Na ba se de ye Canada kankam a ye tu ni free so mo ne stekad bai so wan hwe ye a. Aso no so ebi on so beko. Kasa na doso.
oya ma
kasa no adoso dia mastika
ono
yesterday
na so obrega kana na wa mresa
oh ewo he obrega wo fa be
ni content wa mrega kana so no wini
oh na ye obefa ye because na Kennedy can come to so no na say enye bia no ye na enye nti no ye tu na se ne de fala ende wo fa ye enti the steka banes wo be kan nsem bia on from na metoto ho se mo ba ye no PSHS e na mbebo ho dawuru e na mudi musika nyina na mudi wura mu don drama ni mahama ba ye e na muja no ho no no de wo se da bi wo be hwe a promote ye niema
na I don't get it. Yeah, yini na ya several times ya say ojo ponkroma. O advocate say indies for be share 24-hour economy year. Omo MPP for no e be support omo.
No kure say kura wo busa say eye ese no inflation rate na ati aba form no.
Ese reflect.
Reflect ye botomu ana. Enye oponkroma na be kai. Tu wo busa say reflect ye botomu.
So say ne kura na say still na manfo ni skombotom. It's a 24-hour economy ya starting na edwuma no. Manfo enye bia ya. And they can be a bit more reflecting. But one person from the same party says, okay, ye na munye ye transfer mobile because he has mobile na Ghana youth in a fresh employment. There's another person who is saying the same no empty.
They say law na ye dey by boy 24-hour economy ne ho ansa na yetimi ahya say. Mo kra so mo ntia ase. Enti be say da aba so.
Chief Justice appointment vetting omo mo ntia ase o mantenem. Budget na yini na edi as a country no ye be kan budget na atiro no omo se abo ha wakumsi na munye nti report bi anti omo work out almost every big event bi an cause of parliament bi ano ngani gba se o work out e ti fu ka twema nkan krofo yi poson do so no onya 1000 Ghana no mu de kofi
ibusa steka se omo betin opposition yakwa kusi awi yana e so omo so ba na se table ne dane na se table ne dane na so omo so ye bibi na dan time se minorities for ho no yo mo adwen se omo so no support e be yo mo de na se Ghana ni ye ko ye ni
I think say ya no omo go so ye Ghana parliament
yent na ho mo nye Ghana say
akoye se majority bia no always decide whether it's nonsense or it is good
24-hour economy
counter everything even if it's good or it is bad obe counter
24-hour economy see ye de ba na ebe ye yi a eniema bi wo ho no ma bi a mo hwe o law ni mu no eniema ABC eno de de ba emoa ye na nka mo gbo akire se me nuanom eniema we ya mo di hye mu de emoa nka mo bo ho no mo de ama wo
okay that's the problem is the indian ke yeso mo ko ho no anyway say the government of the day the policies bi aba
ba nka se bi nkotu bibia atu
matie mu objectively
enye wo no
enye anye mu yi efrim na mu de ka ho a ebebo ye ni na se man Debi o. Outrightly, what's in Ebola?
Said die ne wom.
The same 24-hour economy, New Year 2 year, and then Papa Bayi. The same 24-hour economy. Oh, was one of the big songs are now NDC too. But what is it? A headline and so on title. A 24-hour economy, and no more than and you say the flagship program of the government. Money yet. Abra anuntina Ghana for na yetu abati etu abama
enyo mo ana net ho no mo yeka say adenti na ade a na ye ne mejo eye na sine ni so na ode ye campaign wo ba we timi sha ase wa sha ase a wo ye kwa eno so mo se embra na ebe bo am na timi di aba no so no mo nyi ntum na ese
abra na ye be
ene ni mienu nyina
aba
ni mienu nyina
ka say ya na beto aso emwa ye
because you say ni youth na egufia enya adwuma nye no
ye here say sa shift the years o metima ye yi sa mo ni o ni sa nko no ma ye na we no wo pompo say akwala maami onyem we ye din obe wa akwala no say nyense no bra say egbu akwala no obo so what is the problem with you
pe bibi e de tu ye be ya 24-hour economy na ntimi maso a ye ade ba akopɛ ade obetimi aka ne say e bi o hwɛ ba bi ye kwa akoye no nese honom emoa de ndo betimi aka say oh ha no de emoa mo de ba ha no e be yi
24-hour economy no it goes beyond an institution, it goes beyond a friend saying an industry, the entire country and they adopt a model abema adwuma na ho hoda no yes spending adwuma time hours
say fugu na say de do Zambia say omo so omo hia bi enji say ya nkyerɛkyerɛ mu a ampɛ machines papa ebetimi de aye de nsa bɛyɛ no kotoro sa ɛwɔ north ho no na de ebetimi aye say
na MPD ma adaklu say no a friend say Isaac Adongo rather or say wadwene ho on team bi before na se
onto o ma so da
enti mo di bi baaye ebe san ye abra na mo majority ya nka we ansere mo ya ni mo anye sa de we na mo dis a friends bill na eba no na already ya akwan na da ba mo sa bill na ba me san ma mo ya anye sa de we wo ka 24-hour economy wo say de bi ade a mo wa be ye be san as a bill as a law if so be na was go ya started that and was say yes big push I started 24 hours.
My baba be so yanka say baba ye firi ho.
Yeah, can you now be as a flagship program ah. Ni na be sha ade ba kwa se ye be wo mra. Be bo bia ho man yi. Say bia obi abenya asundwe oduma o yenimu.
We were in this country when our district assemblies were developing our communities. But we came here and set up development authorities. Were we not building toilets that you were building with the authorities? So what do you mean by the fact that an activity is already being done? If you want to undertake a policy that is intersectorial, you need a coordinating mechanism to ensure that all the agencies that are participating in implementing that authority or that activity work together and get coordinated. That is what this authority is going to do. Because when we say 24-hour economy, 24-hour economy is not the same as agriculture. It is not the same as industry. It is a mainstreaming activity that you find almost in every sphere of life. So you find 24-hour economy in agriculture, you find it in industry, and you find it in services. As a result of that, you need to coordinate all those activities that you need to create the enabling environment for those agencies and institutions to be able to implement 24-hour economy. And that is what we are going to do. And you are beginning to shiver because somehow you thought that 24-hour economy was going to be your Ghana beyond age.
So omo anyi nchiremu ni ye anti ase
ye kan be omo metenam
so omo di kan akọ omo ni
omo metenam no metenam ade ye be kan ya national press conference omo si
leader
workout mo work out stand mo ani dan su omo ka
na don't me guys with you omo ka
na ye de omo ye omo fa mramra say we parliamentary wa ma ye too oba na work out no ma parliament that is all the day area ye too say obi we na we ka twa so ate ma me o meja nzemunu ni bio
ye ne de say some reni
o constituent esma o say police na icon na be affect me no
na ade
e test the baby ko e police an komo na be say
ko omo a bibia e ba parliament na be boa oman Ghana na omo botugu no so no okọ omo empesu asonso na nyema say trokan nyema basa
na ope mpuntu a nka obesa parliament na MPP fu na ya hu so omo e de sa a friend say is it honorable Patrick Boama also
Patrick Boama
yes once omo yesa de bia hu no
enya usafo ne nka so no omo pia omo ma no ode ndi aba begua ni mu
zango for no omo ko mu go situation omo nya riampa because onye serious oba be adwuma
omo ye adwuma ne de omo be ko no omo akwa ye adwuma yesore yese omo te borofo ene yese se omo du omo kokogu eye parliament say de ye tu ya amase
a lawyer
amase say de na amase si ye adwuma pa e woni besu ya na so yese o
e be lawyer for ngwa ni omo akoma leader lawyers for ngwa
ene ye tu mami ya
so onye lawyer no o ni doctorate so kai kapre Kevin Taylor say asemwe wanka bia be ne ya o say anti MPP for na egusu ayeso omo so no afi ye o say waste time
Ghana for pizza for munti asemi eye NPP for and the oma ya dey be parliament e ya reho ye and the ma ade ne ya reho no say na nsen ye nyina ya te nsema MPP for eka ye ka say MPP for ye mambofo a we need to understand say MPP for ye mambofo na nsen ye nyina ya tena krom ha every minute bi a MPP for benya opportunity bi akasa no almost say oh John Mahama 24-hour economy no ewen 24-hour economy no ewen 24-hour economy no ewen and the Nyankopon edi ehu anase aye adom ema NDC for edi 24-hour economy no omo de bill about parliament eye bill a ebe secretariat a ye ba be bie na sebio sa authority no make sure say 24-hour economy no akoso pepepe na aboa Ghana for ema ndwuma mu ebie areho sema ewo mu nyina ne say MPP for ende almost original parliament say mpene ema NDC for emfa 24-hour secretariat ana authority no emma adan a hu ni say emfa so bi amma. But this is the same NPP and the senior cockroach Afenyomakin minority fight propose creation of 24-hour economy secretariat, describing it as useless and unnecessary bureaucracy. And the 24-hour economy no NDC abaya ready say oko around the nation almost 38 satellite market a 24-hour market almost prepared document the about parliament say sa 24-hour secretariat a authority e was say yesi na estati ekeka nyoma bom na edwuma no estati no MPP for parliament almost one tiase omon penny and I'm say 24-hour economy na mo say John Mahama say or the ba mo na mo gina parliament say ewen mo MPP for ejina stage 24-hour economy no wen munya opportunity 24-hour economy no wen NDC for Saba parliament say yeah the bill naba. We are going to open a secretariat for 24-hour economy. Senior MPP for be a secretariat to my free SHS no. Na handle free SHS issues no. NDC for say we need a secretariat purposely for 24-hour economy that will handle the affairs of 24-hour economy. Now you starting rolling a policy no. NPP for say omon tiasi omon penny. NPP for more parliament and the kojo pon kroma sticker. Just say I say na me hwe na me ho adwiri me. And I'm say na inkofu wi e na yomo e jimi ana say ye den. Ghana for pay juma. 24-hour economy be economy ma amanfo nya access to ejuma. Ama enjuma abba Ghana ma nipa enso ho ahenha omo. Imeburu bebre wo Ghana they need jobs. All that we want you to do as parliamentarians, I'm making Mran say, Munje Emran tum secretariat in tum, not 24-hour economy, are buying to me activity. If you said John Mahama, on to me, sorry, and find the pay and say 24-hour economy a year, I was a parliament tum never yamra. Yet they didn't so bedroom parliamentar. Say I secretariat, no, dear never ye any penny into MPP for more parliament is a penny, and the correct do upon Kruma sticker, Moha did on your parliament. Moja
the view. Respectfully, that a 24-hour economy authority is totally unnecessary for the purposes of delivering a 24-hour economy. And we say this with great respect. We don't mean this in a disrespectful way. Mr. Speaker, 6 of the biggest cities that operate 24-hour economies, New York, Tokyo, London, Bangkok, Dubai, Berlin, none of them started off with a 24-hour economy authority. In fact, it's only London that has a commission years after the fact to attempt to support the functioning of a 24-hour economy. What this bill does, contrary to what it advertises to the youth in this country that the government promised a 24-hour economy and they've brought the law for the 24-hour economy. What this bill actually does is that it sets up a bureaucracy, an authority with a chief executive, an internal auditor, hundreds of staff, board. They're going to ask for a budget and spend. But with the greatest of respect, this authority does not deliver a 24-hour economy in any way. And so, Mr. Speaker, if anybody is under the illusion that what the government has done is to bring a bill that will give life to the 24-hour economy, we would like to serve notice, and notice is hereby served. This bill does not deliver a 24-hour economy. It only sets
upon Krumas or catcher of Fosia before in Mebunua and the Omotugu Galam says so. A radi in Branco from Cusco be Jimmy for power. That would see na explanation na. Just a school and yama MPP new. School nanga say MPP mu Jimmy. Could you upon Kruma submission and say, oh, say, Mr. Speaker, 24-hour economy na NDC de banyan senim. Secretariat and as authority na omode banyan senim. Nina say, in Krobi to say Bangkok, acquire Kwasia. Of once I before saying in Bangkok. A Krobi to say New York City. In Krobi to say China, Australia, almost 24-hour economy near any BBFN authority. And as a secretariat. 24-hour economy no adentina Ghana there yes started 24-hour economy with a secretariat and an authority and now some saying to we no ayana a Jimmy and I say a dien now yawo what we call yawo idea friend National Health Insurance Authority, your Public Procurement Authority, your Ghana Standards Authority, your National Communication Authority. When there is an authority, what it does is it monitors and makes sure say it guides the policy implication, policy application. So policy na yade baba tumuno unya an office that will guide it, that will control it, that will make sure things are done the right way. Inti John Mahama mranopa na yamrani akase 24-hour economy ni entu hungum. There should be a secretariat. There should be an office that regulates the 24-hour economy. There should be a head. There should be a CEO who is in charge. And in our National Health Insurance Authority, there is a CEO. Other than Ghana Health Service for and handle everything about Ghana health. There is Ghana Health Service, but there is National Health Insurance Authority. Even your other sub authorities are, because what it does is it gives it more supervision role. What this authority does is a supervision role. They supervise the activities of the people who be basically working and putting together the 24-hour economy. You can't just get up in the morning and say, I am rolling out 24-hour economy without any head or leadership that will direct it. Edikodo upon Kruma, I sorry catch Ghana for say, almost MPP for almost penny. Mama ya office bia ebe manage 24-hour economy no senya sika no beko senya ebe di sika nechi senya ebe hu senyoma no ekoyie senya ebe tuma tete omo so omo pene inti mema aban emfa 24-hour economy ne mba.
Since the days are papa ne oka ne manifesto e da tire oba so far omo veli sa friends saying 24-hour secretariat go check town omo edi enimu no mo echeche mu chiri na no we following yenim die on person mo ye yenim how on person mo invest in how much our government na willing to be invest nti we MPP ni pa na se ultimate na se rubbish the entire thing na
kade na e ba ni nyina na nya enye me nwanwa se de na me fere ni se ususu no book ne kitawu
na obekan
ekita
obekan
enye se obekan on kan yen ko ntimi e meka se ni nyina na nya papa
na debi se me krisayo se and now dressing me enkoye mame a na me ka say oh looks ni na enkoye mame e se me chirem say e makeups and now lip gloss be na use here and now you treat me and now attach your here and now papa be your here I'm supposed to pinpoint at least one or two things that me fit say enunti no who dress ni na enkoye mame but o see eni na empty. Okay, tell us the few empty things wo menti a any quasi 24-hour economy na
dey me ya no kra ne say omo so ba ye na ndisi omo kire mo say enye say 24-hour economy na ye dey ba no eye niema foforo bi na afi na ye dey ba o dey mo ye na
expand the working hours keke
yeah ba be
yes expand more working hours say the be you be produce more say the be amount for do bit me nya adwuma no say the be my exporting more enu eni blofu no eni
simple thing ya kire wan okọ hospital 24-hour economy ni nyina no mo ye wo ho no okọ ne appointment point ni ye dia kire desi as ye kase 24-hour economy ye dey ba na ne ye nuanom nurse for omugu fie a omunya adwuma nye no oh ye biem eniti ye fa bi dia ka ho na adwuma no omunyina atimi aye bia.
That's what people don't get. You say so right now no ya yomo awie sa pilot program of ngogo ngitingiti now mubusa another private businessman now partner with the government for the 24-hour economy say already so work is 200 with the expansion of say omoko 24-hour economy no or 600 because say no or omombe from anopa kosi awia kosi enumre kosi anopa enti say when you workforce tinase first no otimi provide 10,000 best in a week is what provide 30,000
say e konanim
enti say no
unemployment rate na
so what at the same time enuanu so bebu ebu awia ye ogagoto na bonti no benya nofo Obese me sportive because I've heard ya man abro mkura man also.
He say enu akra ka obi ntina. Ghana President John Dramani Mahama say ye nkonkwo jinua na efemfiri amanfo man so ma.
Yeah.
Because onim the opes wo ye.
And that's the reason why you move it to say good you refine it. You thinking means in ways you very funny a friend say kuku.
And no say na esi ya mo say ye ya boka. Negative nkwa yanka say bia NDC fo ade omo ye ni nyina 100% omo ye perfect
no and me say omo problem ni na say iso say omo focus on the negative that they are doing no ma come Ghana for adwena about oh ye had there ampa enko yi no
ba ha no mo ye
tema any kwan so omo kasa no mo kasa even when they are even making a case omo di kan am obuofu dada ntunti omo
no na make say no ye sa tete politics ba say no omo nhwe because they say no social media no youth na negusu de ekoso bia so no e say omo hunu
we negusu tabe
na we so say kan say NDC for ba ya omo ne ma omo ye nyina no on say NDC for na nkasa kan say MPs no na aso camera de say omo ne ma so omo twade to social media.
You must new era new political friends constituency
for na twade to no youth ya we say ade na wo ye ne Modi ye free SHS ba ye ka say ye ni ehu bi da mutimi ye edu ba bi ye tro kan ye ka say enye.
The problem is almost start no more the papa bia obo ma ba so no mujai. That's the problem. Ente me say
Ghana for su ban wo ye oye aduani si kwan ho na ye kama
enu 1 week
na say oh ye bo na ba so anu waja na wo de ahye nkwara nsa.
Nti ebi enie ade na mo di kan be free education. We said a whole lot of good things about it. Edu time I so amina gakra wom Musisi anokwan no yeah mama yanka yasem masa any opportunity na go na friends and reserve bench mo ready the home no obo so just so bon kwasa sem just coach hana obo ndi yen kwasa sem me komo metima bon better
e won ye call ye ntumi anye ne yie anything fa kwan we so na ye ne kama
na afra
there be anye because all dwene ho say wono no opes ti won kan kire say ye ne yie na edru election time wo kwakoto esa de amom no masa betina so bi ye botom na
Ghana na opese eyi na so power ana ope
power no ope
we
politics no ye ne Ghana ha no say no politicians no sa no ope ye power any afesu no omusika ombenya de egu ombotom no e na omodwene ho na nya new ye de emuntia say de MPP fo ye NDC fo kokotena fie no mo so be som ne so mo so ya the same thing na mo so be
who say yes say dame asede wa mo bi no ona ya hu moves ni na
na unya be tisi park ni so
na urefi eno so say friends table manners if you are 18 you don't talk MPP say the NDC be ye bia 24 hour economy no enzemu no nyasa sembia ni sticker Stephen Amwa ese men kan kire wo ese
edo si boni din die ese sticker
na sticker no go fast adi no kwa
Stephen no
o se die mo be ye bia
menya ho asamaka
o mama ti ase Ghana no you enjoy life see because of MPP NDC for ba munya hwe aya nhihye pa MPP edigu akwa mu na mo enjoy Ghana sa no na mu wi a munye nipa aye
se Ghana fo we de mi gina mu di ama eye mi MP eka misere mu de mo kanche nyesa ko
ono waka na se zuwa ngase
misere mo
papa na ka na se
because de bi esa amafo esi atwe mo nsa pa na mi hu se on ba beta type ne dia
eno de besi ai mo de nchira mi de ntia MPP ma mu filia still na mayi mani da ma MPP a NDC na mo ba mo ba so robbing Peter to people enya fine munyai
o na de mu ko school na ya mo yo
mo ti se mo nya mutimi twere brofuti mo comment section na say uwi a subscribe like it na share mo nua enya bi hwe naked truth Oldboga trends edino Maxi Billian me nua ba
ma me akua
yakram bye bye.